I was trying to figure out how I want to do this introduction, kind of what I wanted to say and all those things, and then I realized I'm not a very scripted person. I never have been. My wife will tell you that. I'm just kind of going off the cuff on a lot of things. These videos are going to be about a first-time property owner, first-time everything owner. Never, my wife and I have never owned all the things that we're going to need to make this property go. Excited for the adventure. We're excited to see what's to come. We bought 200 acres here and in the middle of Mississippi, and it's going to be something that the kids will get to have forever. Our two boys, they can always come here, they can always hunt. That was one of my biggest things, is I was tired of being worried about, the lease is going to get pulled, we won't have a place to hunt and all that. I was just tired of having to worry about that. And yeah, owning a piece of property means sacrifices in other areas, but you know what? At the end of the day, when I'm long gone and the boys are still here and they're still hunting, hopefully, they'll always have a place to go. And if they choose to sell it when I'm gone, that's up to them. But I wanted to at least give them the opportunity to always have a place to hunt and not have to worry about if they did or did not have a place to hunt. So, one of the things I want to do here that has always been close to my heart is giving back to our military. So my goal is, every year to bring one or two veterans out here to hunt. Whether if it's bow or gun season, that's up to them. Yeah, I can't thank the military enough for what they've given, me and my family in America overall. The sacrifice that they have had is one that this is just a small token of my appreciation for that. So, with that being said, we are going to go check out the nest behind me and see what you guys think. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the nest so you can see what it looks like before we get started. This is literally from when the guys left. I told them, I said, hey, just leave whatever you guys don't want, and I'll kind of deal with it from there. Maybe that was a bad idea to say that because there is stuff just kind of laying around everywhere, but that's all right. So there was a refrigerator right here, and you can see by the amount of stuff in here that there is some cracks and crevices in here. Guys left us, sink and all this stuff and countertop, but that is mold. Yep, sure is. But you can see, guys, that this is going to be an undertaking. But I'm a very optimistic person in the sense that I think we can make this something pretty decent. Be a seating, eating area over here. I would love to get rid of this pole out of the way, but it's pretty sure the support beam, probably there for a reason. So, like I said, the floor is going to come up. We're going to see what it looks like on the understructure. It's kind of squishy in some places, so definitely going to have to get that situation resolved. The guys were nice enough to leave me their sleeping bags and stuff in case they thought I was going to use them. I'm not really sure. There was a hot water heater in here where looks like they had a gas one. Might just come back with electric because look, there's some more mold up there. So yeah, look, this was a camp. I mean, it wasn't meant to be anything fancy. It was a place for guys to sleep, take a shower, rest their head, and that was it. Man, but we'll probably come back with an electric hot water heater. Got a lot of. This is why we call it the nest, because as you can see, there's a rat's nest, and you can see all of this, and there's a reason that rat trap's right there. This is what the place looks like, guys. Well, that doesn't work either. Look, it's just going to take time. It's not a big deal. Even if we don't finish it this year, I'm hoping we can get it, to a point where people can stay in it this year. It might never be completely finished, but we're going to take it back to the studs pretty much and just redo all these walls, redo all this stuff, and make it nice. When people come here, I don't want them to be like, oh man, I got to stay in there. Nah, I mean, I want it to where they're like, okay, yeah, this is a decent place. Doesn't have to be the Ritz, but when people come to the hunting camp, I want them to be able to, you know, be comfortable. Let me show you the outside on where, I mean, I'm sure there was critters getting in here and other places, but let me show you something else. I was walking around the camp last week or 2 weeks ago, and I said, man, where's everything? Probably not very good. I'm just saying. I don't think that's a good situation. So, yeah. So now you see why it's called the nest, because it looks like a rat's nest in there. Bring you guys along as we go, working on the place, getting it cleaned up, taking it one step at a time. Carpenter guy's coming today, or I'm sorry, he's coming tomorrow in order to see what he thinks we can do with it. You know, I'm really hoping he doesn't say, yeah, we can do something. Get some gas and a match, light it up. That'd be the best thing we could do. Hoping he doesn't say that. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do after that. But yeah, you guys just follow along, and we're gonna go from there. Now I am going to go hook this septic tank line up, and yeah, because they had to cut some of it out in order to get this camp put back in here, or to get this camp out of here. There was another camp here next to what we're calling the bungalow. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, and then we're gonna clean up the other camp and just kind of go from there and see what else it needs to be done. But look, you don't have to do everything the first day. You just got to do something. So if we do something every day that we come up here, we're making it a little bit better every time we come up here, I think we'll be happy before season starts, and everything's going to work out. So, yep, follow along.